7 possible reasons you might need legal assistance. Not me. Perhaps that's what you exclaim whenever you read lawsuits in the newspapers. You subconsciously tend to associate legal proceedings with famous celebrities like Mariah Carey, whose brother sued her for defamation when she released her tell-all memoir titled The Meaning of Mariah Carey. Or perhaps with big businesses like Uber, which was recently sued by one Frenchman for allegedly ruining his marriage. The truth is, you are not immune from such disputes. At one point or another in your life, you will certainly need legal help. Here are 7 situations where you may need legal assistance. Number 1, purchasing a house. After diligently saving for years, you don't want to get it wrong when purchasing your dream house. The language used in the purchase agreement may not always be that palatable for a layman. You'll need a lawyer to break down the legal jargon for you so that you can fully understand the terms. The lawyer should also be able to advise you against any deal that doesn't favor you. Note that most sellers are usually after your hard-earned cash and not necessarily seeking to satisfy your specific needs. It's your lawyer who will act as an independent party to the transaction, serving your best interest. Number 2, family law cases. Even the most admired families on earth get into legal issues, time after time. Didn't we all admire Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman? Little did they know that a divorce was in the offing. If you also happen to take that route, you may need a divorce lawyer to help you file your divorce papers, represent you in court, and defend you in case the divorce is a contested one. You'll also need legal assistance in case you suffer domestic violence, you disagree with your divorced spouse on child custody, you need to make amendments to your divorce arrangements, your spouse denies your children, your spouse abandons his or her marital duties, you want to adopt a child or two. Number 3, driving under the influence. Many drivers, if not all, understand the legal consequences of drink driving. Even so, millions of people are arrested every other year for breaking the DUI law. It's normal to convince yourself that you won't get caught, especially after dodging police barriers year after year. But you never know when your day will come. When you're caught driving while intoxicated, make sure to seek legal assistance to help you reduce or clear your jail terms and fines. Number 4, falling victim to fraudulent health products. In a world of stiff competition, you won't miss unscrupulous manufacturers determined to get your money by hook or by crook. Of course, you are educated enough to carefully check the ingredient label for a fishy inclusions. But sometimes you'll be surprised to learn that some of the active ingredients are never printed on the label. Some manufacturers intentionally hide such information in order to make sales. What's worse is that some of the ingredients have been officially labeled unsafe for human consumption. You'll only realize that you've been poisoned after the substance starts taking toll on your body. If this happens, engage legal experts and sue the company in question. Number 5, road traffic accidents. Whether you own a fleet of company vehicles, drive your own personal car, use public service vehicles, or walk along the road, you may one time get involved in a road accident. You'll be labeled as a victim or the culprit depending on what transpired. In both cases, you'll need legal representative to help you strike the best deal in the courtroom. Number 6, drafting your will. You've heard cases of some parents' wills being rendered null and void after their demise, perhaps as a result of lack of mental capacity during the drafting of the will, and an undue influence due to append a signature to the will, forged signatures, multiple differing wills, or gross errors in the will. In such cases, the division of the deceased property is left to the mercies of the country or state laws. Who wants that? No one. You better be safe than sorry. Hire a lawyer to help you draft a legally binding will. They have the necessary experience to advise you on what works and what doesn't. Number 7, bankruptcy. Deaths can be really stressful. It's no wonder you hear so and so took their own life after failing to cope with the pressure to settle debts. There is no need to suffer in silence. A lawyer can adequately help you file the right type of bankruptcy and save you from undue pressure. In a nutshell, it's very normal to get into legal tussles, regardless of how carefully you conduct your life affairs. Whenever you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, make sure you seek legal assistance from a reputable firm. In other cases, it may not be necessarily a violation of the law. Perhaps some bit of legal advice on something you are not well versed in.